In a rare and deeply reflective interview, Saturday Night Live creator Lorne Michaels opened up about one of the most challenging and defining moments in the show's early years, a behind-the-scenes conflict that almost derailed the legendary late-night institution before it even found its footing. The usually reserved producer, known for his calm demeanor and quiet authority, shared details of what he called the biggest fight of my career, shedding light on the creative chaos and personal battles that shaped the foundation of SNL. According to Michaels, the confrontation took place during the show's first season in 1975, a period filled with both excitement and tension. "We were all young, idealistic, and a little arrogant," he recalled. "Everyone wanted to make their mark. It was revolutionary television, and with that came an enormous amount of pressure. We weren't sure what SNL would become, or if it would even survive." The fight wasn't just about sketches or jokes, it was about the very soul of the show. Michaels revealed that the dispute involved members of the original cast and writers, who were struggling to define the show's tone. "We were doing something that hadn't been done before," Michaels explained. "It wasn't just comedy, it was cultural commentary. There were people who wanted it to be more political and others who wanted pure absurdity. That clash almost tore us apart." He described one particularly heated exchange that erupted during a writers' meeting at 30 Rockefeller Plaza. "I remember people yelling, storming out, slamming doors," he said. "It got ugly. There was a moment I thought, maybe this isn't going to work. But then, somehow, that tension became part of the energy that fueled the show." The creative disagreements, according to Michaels, were not just about content, they were about identity. The original SNL team included some of comedy's most distinctive voices: John Belushi, Dan Aykroyd, Gilda Radner, Chevy Chase, and Jane Curtin. "Each of them was brilliant in their own way," he said, "but they were also fiercely independent. Getting them to align on one comedic vision was nearly impossible." Despite the chaos, Michaels recognized that the passion behind the arguments was a sign of something special. "When people care that much, it means they believe in what they're doing," he noted. "That's what made SNL what it is. A collision of different minds, sometimes messy, but always authentic." The legendary producer also spoke about how those early conflicts shaped his leadership style. "I learned that you can't control everything," he said. "You can guide it, nurture it, and try to keep it on course. But part of creativity is letting people push boundaries. You just have to make sure the show doesn't fall off the edge." Michaels admitted that the intensity of those early years took a personal toll. "There were nights I couldn't sleep," he confessed. "The pressure was enormous. NBC didn't have faith in the show at first. And there were executives who thought we were wasting time and money. I had to fight constantly to protect the cast and the concept." But looking back now, he sees those struggles as essential to SNL's enduring success. The fights, the egos, the late nights, it was all part of the process, he said. "You can't create something that lasts 50 years without some friction along the way." Over the decades, Michaels has become a towering figure in entertainment, launching the careers of countless comedians and shaping American humor in ways few others have. Yet he insists that the spirit of that early fight, the creative tension that nearly broke the show, is still alive in every episode. "Each generation of SNL has its battles," he said. "Different people, same energy. That's how we keep it alive." When asked what he learned most from that defining moment, Michaels paused. "I learned that you have to trust chaos sometimes," he replied. "If everyone agrees, you're probably not doing anything interesting." Even now, as Saturday Night Live continues into its 50th season, Michaels sees the echoes of that first big fight in every sketch, every argument in the writer's room, and every late-night rewrite. "Comedy thrives on disagreement," he said. "The fight we had back then, it's still happening, in a good way. It's what keeps the show from becoming safe or predictable. Michaels' revelation offers a rare glimpse into the fragile beginnings of a show that would go on to become a cultural landmark. It's a reminder that even legends start in chaos, and sometimes the biggest fights create the strongest legacies.